Assalamu alaikum, dear students. It is for class 12th. Today's topic is critical angle and the relation between critical angle and refractive index mu. I have discussed it in previous classes regarding the refractive index and total internal reflection. When I discuss the total internal reflection, critical angle comes into total internal reflection. I will revise you a little bit here. You know that suppose this is an interface separating suppose this air and water separating rare medium from denser. If a point object is placed in the denser medium, you remember this ray of light falling on the interface, it gets refracted away from the normal but towards the interface. I have already discussed it. This angle I, this angle R. When I increase the angle of incidence, the particular this refracted ray goes away from the normal and it is approaching towards the interface at a particular angle of instance. When the refracted ray moves along the interface, that means angle of refraction is called 90 degree. This angle I is called angle C. Hope you have remembered this. I have already discussed you. This is called a critical angle. Now we have to define the relation between critical angle and the refractive index. Suppose these are two mediums again, water and air. Suppose the refractive index of water is mu2. I hope you remember this refractive index. I already discussed in detail. And refractive index of water is air is this is air mu1. If mu2 is equal to refractive index of water, mu1 is equal to refractive index of air. We know this in case of total internal reflection, light travels from denser to rare medium. In total internal reflection, when we talk about the total internal reflection, light travels from denser to rare medium. I have already discussed this. That means when we talk about the Snell's law, sin I divided by sin R is equal to constant, that is equal to mu. But that means I can write light travels from water to air. That means it is equal to mu1 divided by mu2. Refraction index of air with respect to water. I hope you remember this class. I have already discussed this. That means refraction is called refractive index of air with respect to water. If light travels from water to air, this is called refractions of air with respect to water. If light travels from air to water, it is called refractive index of water with respect to air. But here, in case of total internal reflection, light travels from denser medium to rare medium. I hope you have remembered this class already. I have discussed in detail. Therefore, sin I divided by sin R is equal to mu1 divided by mu. That means the refractive index of air with respect to water. But I have to make here the relation between critical angle. Critical angle is when I is equal to C. That means angle of instance is equal to C. When I is equal to C. When I angle of instance is equal to C, it is a particular value of angle of instance in the denser medium, corresponding to which angle of refraction in the rear medium is 90 degree. That means it makes this is bending ray coincides with the interface. That means it makes with the normal what angle, that's called angle R is equal to 90 degree. When that means when I is equal to C, that means I have to make the relation between critical angle and the refracting angle. When I is equal to C, R is equal to 90 degree. That means angle of refraction is equal to 90 degree. When we substitute in the equation here, above equation, this sine, instead of I write C means critical angle, divided by sine 90 degree is equal to mu1. Name this suppose equation This is equation first, this is equation second. Or I can simply write it, or sine c divided by 1, because sine 90 is equal to 1. I write sine c is equal to mu 1 to this, name this equation side. Because sine 90 is equal to 1 is equal to 1. That means I got actually sine c is equal to mu 1 to, that means refractive index of air with respect to water. I can also write here mu, what is this? It is called a refractive index of air with respect to water. It is equal to reciprocal of mu 2 divided by mu 1. इसका ये मतलब है, इट इज़ कॉल्ड रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर विद रेस्पेक्ट टू रेसिप्रोकल आई. अगर मैं फिर उसको चेंज करूंगा, इसको ये फिर इसके बराबर, दैट मीन्स म्यू 1 2 इज इक्वल टू रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ म्यू 2 डिवाइड बाई 1. अगर मैं फिर इस पर लिखूंगा, इट मीन्स रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर विद रेस्पेक्ट टू आयर. अगर मैं उल्टा करूंगा, रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ आयर विद रेस्पेक्ट टू वाटर. अगर उल्टा करूंगा, अगर इसको मल्टीप्लाई भी कर, इसको भी चेंज मल्टीप्लाई में कर सकते हैं डिवाइड को. ये दैट मीन्स दिस व्हेन आई सब्स्टिट्यूट इन द इक्वेशन सेकंड, I can write sin c 1 divided by mu 1 divided by mu 2 is equal to 1 divided by mu 2. इसका मतलब रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर विद रेस्पेक्ट टू आयर. और आई कैन से इट इज इक्वल टू, इसका ये मतलब है साइन सी, इसका मतलब ये हो गया 1 डिवाइड बाई, इसका मतलब हो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर with respect refractive index of air. और sin c इज इक्वल टू, अगर मैं उल्टा करूंगा, ये हो गया म्यू 1 डिवाइड बाई म्यू 2 हो गया. या इसको उल्टा करूंगा और इसको रिस्प्रोकल करूंगा, 1 बाई सी साइन सी, इसको रिस्प्रोकल, इसको भी रिस्प्रोकल, ये हो जाएगा म्यू 2 डिवाइड बाई म्यू 1. We know that mu 2, it is the refractive index. I have already discussed you in the above class, in the above diagram. Mu 2 is the refractive index of water, mu 1 is the refractive index of air. If here this, you know this is the denser medium, this is denser medium, this is rare medium. Rare medium I have considered here air. Again, if rare medium is air, then almost value of mu 1 is equal to 1, because if you remember the definition of refractive index is the speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in air, speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in air. That almost air की speed of light in air is almost equal to speed of light in vacuum. इसका value, that means refractive index of air is almost taken as 1. When we substitute in the equation, we say 1 by sin c is equal to mu 2 divided by 1. Mu 2 divided by 1 हो गया mu 2. That means, or we can say mu 2 is equal to say mu is the, that means the refractive index of, it is called refractive index of water. Ultimately we got a relation 1 by sin c is equal to mu. 1 by sin c is equal to mu. This is the relation between critical angle and the refractive angle. Therefore, the refractive index of any medium is equal to reciprocal of sine of critical angle. Therefore, ये important है. Therefore, refractive index of any medium is equal to the reciprocal of sine of critical angle. This is the relation between critical angle and the mu. Now, critical angle of some transparent mediums, you should remember water का critical angle क्या है, डायमंड का या वाटर का लिखो आप, क्राउन ग्लास, डायमंड का क्रिटिकल एंगल, इसका क्रिटिकल एंगल वाटर का 48.75 critical angle. That means when light comes from water, total internal refraction होगी जब it should be greater than 48.75 degree. Crown glass का 41.14 degree it has been calculated. Diamond का 24.41 degree. You should remember these. This is the critical angle of water, crown glass and diamond. This is now if you have some numericals regarding this critical angle. Suppose I can show you one numerical. It is asked in the calculate. Numerical is this, calculate the speed of light. Calculate speed of light in a medium. In a medium, we have to calculate the speed of light in a medium. Critical angle दिया है. Critical angle is given 30 degree. We have to calculate the speed of light in a medium whose critical angle is given. Critical angle is, since we know that we have to calculate the speed of light in the given medium. Critical angle is given. Critical angle कितना हो गया? C that means critical angle is given 30 degree. Here how about जब solution लिखेंगे here C is equal to given 30 degree. ठीक है. We know that refractive index, the relation between refractive index and critical angle is refractive index is equal to 1 by sin C, or mu is equal to 1 by sin 30. Name this first. Again, we know that as per definition of critical angle the definition of refractive index. Refractive index it is the speed of light in vacuum. If you remember the definition, absolute refractive speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in that medium. I can write C divided by V. That means speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light. We have got two relations here. Refractive index, I have derived the relation between refractive index and the critical angle. Refractive index equal to 1 by sin C, because we have calculated the relation that refractive index और critical angle में ये relation है, हमने अभी निकाले हैं. Also mu is equal to 1 by sin C is given, critical angle is 30 degree, that is sin 30. We also know refractive index की definition it is the speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in that medium. Speed of light in vacuum is, suppose it is denoted by C, speed of light in that medium is V. Now comparing equation first and second, ये भी refractive index के बराबर है, ये भी refractive index के बराबर है. इसका ये मतलब हो गया C by V is equal to 1 by sin 30, which implies V is equal to sin 30 multiplied by C. V is the speed of light in the medium, which we have to find. Therefore, V is equal to sin 30. You know value of sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Speed of light in vacuum is equal to 3 multiplied 10 raised power 8 meter per second. When we divide it, it becomes V is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised power 8 meter per second. Therefore, we have calculated the speed of light in a given medium. That means when we know that speed of light is maximum in the vacuum, it becomes lesser when water as well as it becomes lesser in the glass. We are given we have to calculate the speed of light in a particular medium, but we are given only the critical angle. Critical angle is equal to C. We know that mu is equal to 1 by C, 1 by sin C. We derived the relation mu is equal to sin 30. But mu is also equal to speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in that medium. Therefore, C divided by V. We can compare these two. Ultimately, we get C by V is equal to 1 by sin 30. V is equal to sin 30 multiplied by C. V is equal to value of sin 30 is 1 by 2. C is equal to, we know that speed of light in vacuum is 3 multiplied by 10 raised power 8 meter per second. When we solve this, we can ultimately get 1.5 10 raised power 8 meter per second. This is the speed of light in that medium. Therefore we have done here the relation between critical angle and the refractive index. We have found that is equal to mu is equal to 1 by sin C, and with the help of this we are able to find out the various numericals. Thank you very much. Hope you have got this. Thank you very much.